Hello, I'm Olli, and my role is here in this seminar to talk about how brilliant ICT hub we have here in this region. And to begin with, yes, you now have a view of the analyst results of Macquarie Bank analysts, where they are listing the places, cities where the best and brightest people tend to cluster. They listed 13 cities, and Oulu is one of them. So this really is a hotspot for global innovation and enjoying being and living and working in this environment in this city. And what sort of environments and what sort of innovations this city is creating? They are not that obvious. They are pretty crazy. So this city creates crazy ideas and makes them even as products. So we are innovating out of the box. A couple of pictures you see there about the events which are describing really the attitude that we have up here north. So this Arctic Silicon Valley, as we say it. Polar bear pitching is an event where you are able to convince the investors with your speech as long as you wish. The only rule is that you can have your speech only as long as you are in that icy hole. Air guitar world champs are selected in Oulu. This city really has created some innovative products. For example, this heart rate monitoring system, these sport watches made by Polar, they are from this city, or well-being rings like a recent innovation done here in Oulu. This city has very high amount of high-tech jobs. Close to 20,000 people are working on this ICT sector, communication sector, or IT technology sector. During the few years from 2014 to 2016, more than 500 new companies were created. And this city really has hundreds and hundreds of ICT companies or e-health or life science type of technology companies. So this city is really digitalizing the world in wide scale and known really for smart brains on ICT sector. And this ecosystem from the ICT perspective is very much orchestrated by Nokia, which is the biggest private employer in this surroundings, in this environment, with about 2,400 world-class experts working for Nokia in this city. Here you see our site, how it looks on a bright sunny day in the summertime. And the people in there, they are really creating an end-to-end smart radio house. Home of radio, as we call it. Myself, I've been working there throughout my career and being proud of serving Nokia and being proud of what Nokia has given to me during these years, and that has really or affected very much on me, on who am I at the moment. And this cooperation with the ecosystem here in the surrounding is very smooth. Like myself, I'm every morning deciding that whether I'm turning my Nokia badge on or university badge on, since I'm working flexibly in both organizations. And Nokia is also having very close cooperation with the academic organizations here in this region, like this university where I myself also graduated, as well as high schools and even elementary schools. So where we are trying to impact then the youngsters to feel positive about selecting the ICT sector as a future career. In this picture you see also a couple of unique environments that we have in this Nokia site. One is the testing facilities where we really have unique end-to-end testing capabilities, chambers where you can test the 5G technology and upcoming 6G technology related cases really in a real environment as close as possible. But not only that, we are also manufacturing our products by ourselves. So we have a factory there where we can then put these things into real products by manufacturing them. And this environment is also one test bed where we are testing our 5G technology. And there you see, for example, those independently, autonomously moving robots that are carrying deliveries there in the robotics, in that factory environment. We are pretty numerous nationalities in Nokia, and we are welcoming all the talented graduates or even students then to join us on this environment. We are 31 different nationalities among Finland or affecting us Finnish people there in that environment. And on country level, because Nokia has 3 different locations in Finland where we have a site in Espoo, next to Helsinki, in the capital area, we have the Nokia headquarters. There we have people, and then Tampere is then the 3rd city, in addition to Oulu, where Nokia sites are located. And total in Finland, we are from 68 different countries working for us. Nokia is high-tech, but Nokia is also easy to step in. We are truly a global company with more than 100,000 employees globally, working on every content and serving these communication service providers, which are Nokia typical customers. But now, or more and more, also enterprises like factories or harbors or cities, etc., are using Nokia products, Nokia network products as such. We have hundreds of summer trainees. We have thesis workers working for us, and we are offering them topics for the thesis, etc. A newcomer will have an own buddy, a senior colleague who is telling them how things are done. We have introduction programs, new courses, selected courses already picked when you enter the building, and then we have all kinds of communities inside the company who are supporting then the activities, like young professionals, all kinds of coaching programs, and these are then of course helping. If you come from whatever country, then affecting us Finns, but the other way around, we are also helping you to smoothly slip into the Finnish society, for example, with Finnish lessons, so that you are able then to survive outside your working life. What sort of role are we then offering? Or you can imagine if you are working for Nokia here in Oulu. So the products you see there, so those visible antenna masts where you are seeing those antennas providing us then the mobile connectivity, those are those basic products that we do there. But of course there are a lot of products which are then hidden from the wider audience. But you can imagine being a designer for those antennas. You can design the electronics which are then next to the antennas, doing the intelligence for mobile communications there. You can plan software, do software coding there for these communication products. Then you can design hardware for mechanics or circuit boards, so really do the electronics design if that is close to your heart. Then you can, if you want to really play the future role, then you may focus on creating integrated circuits, so systems on chips, where as much as possible then the intelligence is put into a single chip. And then when we are putting all things together, of course we need to test all the solutions. So the testing on all levels, starting from individual small modules, going then to the end-to-end testing, where you are testing from screen to another screen, then that the whole chain is performing well. And then the testing is as much as possible automated. Your role can be then related to the test automation development. Then the simulation, modeling techniques, and then virtual reality, playing things there on that modeling environment before anything is even designed or implemented. And then the testing also includes a lot of artificial intelligence or machine learning algorithms development that are also crucial capabilities or crucial roles when developing then these mobile systems. Or the manufacturing technology, so that the things that we do would be as easy and as smooth as possible then in the factory environment to be implemented truly. So this is what we have, so please join us. Welcome to work for Nokia if you have a talent, if you have the right guts, if you have the right courses executed, then we will be defining the future for all of us, and we are welcoming new talents then to join us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Olli, for this presentation. And I have one question to you.
Ah.
Yes, so how do you think does it go for the students who want to get the job at Nokia? And especially those who want to get the job during the studies. How hard is it, and how hard is it to combine the work and the studies, in your opinion?
All right, thanks. We have about 300 fixed-term employees all the time, or specifically, particularly during the summertime, working for us.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a constant flow of students entering the building, and some are really working for the summer period only. Some are then staying there part-time during the winter time. So even if they go back to the university then to continue their studies, they still may assume 1 day per week or 1.5 days per week, then or 2 days per week, depending on how hard your studies are. Then you may then continue working for Nokia, even if you are doing your studies meanwhile. So that's quite normal, and we are very flexible on allowing that. And that's also, from the Nokia perspective, one way of really getting the commitment for the people, because we are then assuming that whoever we are hiring for the first time, we would like to then train this person to be a permanent employee for us, working for us for years. And then continuing the studies, working during the summertime, full-time, during the seasoning, then part-time, if you wish. That's very, very much the default, if you wish. And then when you come to the diploma thesis or thesis work, then we'll select a suitable topic for you, and then you can do that also, and even enjoy some salary while doing that. And then assuming then a permanent job after that.
Sounds like a very flexible environment indeed, and sounds like it offers a lot of possibilities and opportunities for those students who are just ready to take them. Thank you so much, Olli.
Thank you.